Hello guys. First of all, thanks a lot for an amazing response you guys are showing us. We are getting lots of calls every day, talking to lots of people. It feels good. And for today, uh, I'll start with a story. It's Today's video is basically just to request everyone something. So let's begin with the story. Uh, there was a small village, and in that village there was a woman who used to carry water every day from well to her house. And one fine day, she was just passing under a banyan tree, and she was going home carrying the water. It was sunset time, and this woman, she suddenly hears the voice of ghungaroos, and she thinks that, okay, after the banyan tree, from the banyan tree, some witch is following her, or some chudail is actually there. And she starts walking faster. The noise becomes louder. She gets scared. Her face turns pale. She starts running, literally. She runs. The voices are getting constantly louder. And finally she goes and collapses into a pole, and all her pots fall down. She falls down, and also with her, the keychain that was making the noise, which was attached to her waist in her ghagra, that also falls down. So this story basically, I think you have gotten the crisp. The noise, the thing that was scaring her, that was the keychain which was attached to her body itself, and she was thinking someone else, some witch, some ghost is following her. So now let me get to the theme of this video after the story. And the theme today is, the request that I want to make everyone is, meet yourself before meeting someone else. This title itself, why I have thought about it. Many times it happens with us in life. For few people it happens at 15, 16, 17. With some people it happens even till the time they are 24, 25, 26. We tend to postpone this meeting ourselves while apart. And probably just because there has never been an urgency in our life to meet ourselves, to answer that question, that who we are, what we want. And because there has not been an urgency, we have been postponing that question for ages now. What happens at times when we get into a relationship, when you have a person along with you, shadowing you most of the times that you spend in a day? All these questions, this basic question, that who you are, it starts to create problems for you. And all those problems, all those anxieties, this frustration, the anger in you, because you don't know what you want. If you don't know, you don't get it. When you don't get it, it even fuels your frustration, your anger, and all that is reflected in the person who is with you. And what happens many a times, we start blaming that person for all that is happening to us, because we ourselves are not clear. It's very similar to blaming the mirror because you're looking ugly. Now, what has the mirror got to do with it? So this is something that I have seen happening to many people at times, and this is something that creates problem for you, because unless you know what you want, you're definitely not going to get it. And believe me, many a times you may think that he or she is the problem, but more often than not, it's wrong. It's you in the end. So Now getting back to the concept of bolna yaar, why I brought this whole point up, taking some lessons from the women who dropped her pots because of something that was with her attached to herself, but she was thinking that it is because of something else, some external force, something scary outside her. Something similar to this we also tend to do, and to figure out bolna yaar exists because we think before dropping the pots probably you can figure out that there is a key chain attached to your own vest, and that happens in our context. You come to realize what your problems are when you talk, and while talking actually there is an opportunity for you to figure out what is happening, and that is all the purpose for me to come out here and talk. So again I'll say, whatever there is, just bolna hai. Thank you.